Oh, sometimes in the evenings, fellas sitting quiet and all, you know they're thinking of folks back home and such. But every crew had a good storyteller. We used to ask Mr. Bud for one. We knew what he was going to say, because all he talked about was a little girl. I think he met her down Red River way. He'd say, boys, words can't describe this girl. Why, fellers, Lord knows I'd be a fool just to even try. Then he'd pull him out some makings, roll him a cigarette, and light it up and lean back against his saddle. Then he'd go to staring up at that old prairie sky. Well, sure enough, one of the young fellas would say, wait a minute, Mr. Bud, was she that pretty? He'd just laugh. Say, why, son, I wish you boys could know. Oh, fellas, now I'm going to tell you, that little girl was an angel sent all the way from the heavens above. Why, every time she smiled, boys, the world just lit right up and glowed. Now, boys, you know I ain't the sort of man that would dare lie to a one of you. Why, she was perfection. Yes, sirree, just as pretty as them stars up there in that sky. Then he'd lean back against his saddle and go to puffing on that old whirly. But you could see a dream and a campfire dancing in his eyes. And once I waltzed with an angel sent from the heavens above. Her eyes sparkle like diamonds, and her cheeks were soft as a rose. Oh, her smile was as sweet as a wildflower, and her laughter could fill the night air. For once I waltzed with an angel with curly brown hair. Well, I heard Mr. Bud tell that story around at least 1,000 campfires. And you know, in all those years, why, that old story never changed. No, sir. All they talked about was how pretty and precious that little girl was. Well, I don't recall that he ever bothered to mention her name. Well, if you'd have known Mr. Bud, he's the sort of man who thinks a name ain't all that important. The fact is, why, I don't reckon they matter none. No, what really matters is knowing that right out here among us there's angels walking on this earth. And once in a while an old cowboy gets lucky and finds one. And once I waltzed with an angel sent from the heavens above. Her eyes sparkle like diamonds, and her cheeks were soft as a rose. Oh, her smile was as sweet as a wildflower, and her laughter could fill the night air. Well, once I waltzed with an angel with curly brown hair. Lord, how a cowboy may one day be a-wondering, Mr. Bud, you reckon I've got an angel son?